Everyone talks about Alpharetta and Milton like they're getting the gold standard in Alpharetta. But what if I told you the real magic is just a few streets away? These 5 hidden neighborhoods serve up European charm, resort-style living, and serious value without the Avalon price tag. And the wildest part, most people move here and never even hear about them. That's not just a miss, it's a huge mistake. Let's make sure you don't make it too. I'm Stephanie Patterson, and after helping hundreds of families find their dream homes, the perfect neighborhoods you see on Zillow don't always offer the best value. Today, I'm showing you 5 incredible gem neighborhoods that most agents overlook. Places that give you more for your money without sacrificing the charm and lifestyle of the Atlanta suburbs. So what makes a neighborhood a hidden gem in Alpharetta? For me, it comes down to 5 things. First, great amenities, like pools, tennis courts, and walking trails without the high HOA fees. Second, top-rated schools that offer a strong education without the premium price tag. Third, a location that feels private but keeps you close to everything, like being just 10 minutes from Avalon. Fourth, a unique character that gives the neighborhood its own special vibe when you dive in. And finally, they're priced way better than those flashier communities everyone knows about. Let me show you why these 5 neighborhoods are crushing it right now for savvy buyers who want the Alpharetta lifestyle without breaking the bank. Let's dive in. Let's first talk about Shadburn, a super family-friendly community established between 1996 and 2009. What makes Shadburn special is that it's technically in Forsyth County for tax purposes, but has an Alpharetta zip code, giving you the best of both worlds. When it comes to amenities, Shadburn really delivers with a gorgeous swimming pool and 4 well-maintained tennis courts. The neighborhood has several playgrounds and common areas where you are always going to see families gather, especially on those beautiful spring and fall evenings we get here in Georgia. The annual HOA fees run around $700, which is really reasonable for what you get. Another huge plus is that it's super close to Halcyon, the amazing mixed-use development that opened a few years back. My kids and I have been going there since it opened. It's literally just minutes from Shadburn, and gosh, we love it. Now let's talk about schools, because that's often the first question my clients with children ask about. Shadburn is in the Forsyth County School District, which is just crushing it right now in terms of performance. I actually had a client move here just for the schools, and they could not be happier with the education their son is getting. One of their kids even walks to the middle school, which is pretty cool. So what about the real estate market here in Shadburn? Right now, homes are priced between $297,000 and $605,000, with a median around $457,000. That's an incredible value for Alpharetta. The homes typically range from about 2,035 square feet to 2,568 square feet, with a nice mix of ranch homes and traditional designs. One of the homes that we sold earlier this year was in Shadburn. It was completely updated and offered a great large backyard. It went in a matter of weeks just because it's really hard to find all of that for a $500,000 price tag. What I loved about that house particularly is they updated the floors. They looked gorgeous. They refinished them. They updated the kitchen. It had granite, just really gorgeous. And it opened to the family room that everybody wants. Another one in there that we sold, you could floor over the family room to give a 4th bedroom option if you wanted. Just a lot of real cool convenience about the house in addition to the location. But what I really love, aside from the price point of Shadburn and location, are the unique selling points that you just don't find in every Alpharetta neighborhood. The walkability is great. It's fantastic. There are sidewalk-lined streets throughout the community, making it perfect for an evening stroll with your family. It's super dog-friendly too. I swear everyone in this neighborhood has a furry friend. There's also this wonderful sense of community here. There are many neighbors that have lived in this community from the beginning, which tells you a lot. They're not leaving it. They love it there. The HOA organizes regular neighborhood events like holiday gatherings and summer pool parties. Another one of my clients that we helped sell in this neighborhood, they were actually the first house on the right when you enter it. They got relocated back to the north, to Iowa, and they were so sad to leave. They had made tons of friends in there. Their kids absolutely loved it. They were so sad because they just couldn't find anything else like that back in Iowa. Anyway, very sad. They said one day they're definitely coming back because they love it. And to bring it back to Forsyth County, those tax benefits with an Alpharetta address, it's just the sweet spot. It's like finding some money in your pocket every month. You simply can't beat it. Let's keep going and check out our next neighborhood. But first, since you're still with me, I'm guessing you're enjoying the video. So please subscribe to my channel to stay updated on all the best spots in Alpharetta and the Atlanta suburbs. Crabapple has become one of my absolute favorite areas to show clients who want something special. It's this amazing historic area that straddles Alpharetta, Milton, and Roswell, with roots going all the way back to the 1870s. But what's happening there now is a modern renaissance that's transforming it into one of the hottest parts north of Atlanta. Now, the highlight of Crabapple is definitely the Market District, a walkable hub with European-inspired architecture featuring boutique shops, restaurants, and public spaces. I love taking clients here because they are always surprised to find this kind of walkable mixed-use area in the suburbs. It feels like you've been transported to a European village, but you're still right here in Alpharetta. The amenities in Crabapple are just awesome. Not just the Market District, but also easy access to Big Creek Greenway, a beautiful 12-foot wide trail spanning 9.6 miles. The community hosts these amazing events throughout the year, like the Old Times Antique Festival and Crabapple Fest, which draws thousands of people annually. These events have such a great vibe. Local artists, food vendors, live music. It really builds that sense of community that so many buyers are looking for. You've also got the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater at Encore Park nearby for concerts, the Crabapple Government Center, and the Milton Library. All these civic amenities that make life easier and more fun. For families with kids, Crabapple is zoned for some of the most excellent schools around, including Hembry Springs Elementary and Milton High School, which consistently ranks among Georgia's top public high schools. In fact, we've moved many families to the Crabapple area simply because of Milton High School and the fact that their kids wanted to be able to walk to school. Now there's a Starbucks nearby, so a lot of kids, you're gonna find them hanging out there before and after school. So back to real estate. Looking at real estate market in Crabapple area, you'll find incredible diversity. Single family homes have a median price around $850,000, typically between 2,899 square feet and 4,855 square feet. If you're interested in lower maintenance living, the townhomes at the Reserve at Crabapple range from $680,000 to $710,000 with 3 to 4 bedroom options. And what makes Crabapple really great is this beautiful mix of historic charm and contemporary amenities. You can find historic homes that have been lovingly maintained, custom estates on 1-acre lots with all the modern bells and whistles, and newer townhomes for those looking to downsize without sacrificing location or quality. Let me tell you a quick story. So I had a client relocating here from California last year, and they fell in love with how Crabapple combines walkability with that traditional Southern community vibe. That's exactly what they were looking for. They can walk to dinner at Crabapple Market, enjoy farm-to-table restaurants using local ingredients, then stroll home through safe tree-lined streets. That European village vibe with Georgian hospitality is a combination that's really hard to find elsewhere in the suburbs. And if you're in Crabapple looking for somewhere to eat, Milton's is an excellent spot to check out. It's one of my favorites. Now, as much as I love Crabapple, I am excited to show you another favorite of mine, Tuxford. Tuxford is definitely one of Alpharetta's best kept secrets. It was built between 1982 and 1994, making it one of the more established neighborhoods that we're gonna look at closer today. What immediately strikes you when you drive into Tuxford is the mature landscaping. These gorgeous tree canopies that create a park-like setting throughout the entire community. The amenities in Tuxford include a beautiful swimming pool, tennis courts, and a clubhouse, all maintained through the surprisingly modest HOA fees compared to newer communities with similar offerings. This mature tree canopy I mentioned creates this wonderful sense of privacy and established elegance that you simply can't get in newer developments. It takes decades to grow trees like these. Now, Tuxford's location is absolutely perfect for commuters with quick access to Georgia 400 via Kimball Bridge Road. I had a client who works in Sandy Springs, and their commute from Tuxford is just 20 minutes in normal traffic. That is practically unheard of in Atlanta. For families with kids, Tuxford is zoned for some of the best schools in the Fulton County School District: OC Elementary, Taylor Road Middle, and Chattahoochee High. These schools are known for strong academics, dedicated teachers, and a supportive community that helps students thrive. Now, let's talk about what you can get for your money in Tuxford, because this is where it really gets interesting. Homes here range from $500,000 to around $1 million, with a median around $610,000. But But here's the real kicker. These homes are significantly larger than what you find at a similar price point in newer communities. We're talking 3,000 square feet to over 5,000 square feet with 4 to 7 bedrooms on lot sizes of 0.25 to a half an acre. I showed a home here last month that was 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, just over 4,000 square feet on a third of an acre with, of course, a beautiful backyard. That's very hard to find. In a newer community, that same home would easily be $100,000 more expensive. The architectural styles emphasize spaciousness and traditional designs that never go out of style. But what makes Tuxford unique is that you're getting substantially larger homes than comparable neighborhoods at more accessible price points. The community has incredibly stable feel with a low turnover rate. People move here and they stay here for decades. That creates this wonderful family-oriented atmosphere where neighbors really know each other. So let's keep it rolling with another neighborhood that I love and I can't wait to share with you. Glen Abbey is hands down one of the most impressive communities in Alpharetta. It was designed by renowned developer Jim Cowart and offers truly resort-style amenities with all the privacy you'd want in a suburban setting. The amenities here are absolutely next level. We're talking 11 lighted tennis courts, yep, 11. A stunning lap pool and splash park that's home to the Glen Abbey Gator swim team, and an old English-style clubhouse with a fitness center that rivals many private gyms. There are also walking trails that connect to the Big Creek Greenway, giving residents easy access to miles of beautiful paths for walking, running, or biking. The annual HOA fee runs up to $1,650, which, considering what you get, is an incredible value. Many of the clients are initially really surprised by those numbers, the fees for the HOA, until I showed them the facilities. When they see it in person, they're like, oh, now I get it. For families focused on education, Glen Abbey is zoned for top-rated Fulton County schools. The quality of education here is exceptional, with strong academic programs, sports, and extracurricular activities. Glen Abbey's homes were primarily built in the late 1990s through the early 2000s, ranging from 4,500 to 6,000 square feet on lots that are pretty much 0.3 to a half an acre in size. These homes are seriously luxurious. To give you an idea of the caliber of homes here, a recent sale on Barnsley Lane went for $3.4 million for a 6,600 square foot estate. Most homes feature elegant brick facades with 3-car garages and beautiful landscaping that complements the neighborhood's overall aesthetic. Now, what I really love about Glen Abbey is the consistency in architectural design throughout the community. There's a cohesive look and feel that creates this sense of harmony as you drive through the neighborhood. You don't see that random mix of styles that can make some communities feel disjointed. And there's more. Glen Abbey's location near Haynesbridge Road and Old Milton Parkway gives residents quick access to North Point Mall, Avalon, and Georgia 400, creating that perfect balance of seclusion and connectivity. You feel like you're in your own private resort, but you're just minutes from everything that Alpharetta has to offer. This combination makes Glen Abbey ideal for executives and remote workers who want a beautiful, amenity-rich community with easy access to Atlanta's business districts. I've helped several tech executives relocate to Glen Abbey over the years. In fact, just this last summer, I helped a wonderful family relocate from Denver to Glen Abbey. That was the first community they saw. We saw a ton of other neighborhoods, but it was Glen Abbey that had their heart from the beginning. This particular client loved how perfect it is for entertaining clients or hosting colleagues. And they've got little ones, so they were so excited about the schools and all the amenities nearby. But now, let's check out on our final hidden gem in Alpharetta. I have a feeling you'll be just as impressed with this one as I am. Harrington Falls is a standout estate-level community built between 1999 and 2003. It really nails the balance of peacefulness and modern luxury, giving you that perfect blend of calm and upscale living. It features beautiful amenities, including a resort-style swimming pool, tennis courts, and a playground, all maintained through a $1,000 annual HOA fee. The location off Mayfield Road ensures a peaceful setting that feels removed from the hustle and bustle. Yet, you're just minutes from downtown Alpharetta's amazing dining and entertainment options that I just love. When clients ask me about schools in this area, I am always thrilled to tell them about the educational trifecta Harrington Falls offers. You've got Alpharetta Elementary, Northwestern Middle, and Milton High. These are consistently some of the highest performing schools in the entire metro Atlanta area, making Harrington Falls a magnet for families prioritizing education. The real estate in Harrington Falls is truly spectacular, with prices ranging anywhere from $900,000 to well over $1.3 million. These aren't just any homes. We're talking about custom builds with an average of over 5 bedrooms on generous 1-acre lots. Premium builders like John Whelan and Ashton Woods have left their mark here in Harrington Woods, creating residences with exceptional attention to detail and craftsmanship. So I recently showed a home in Harrington Falls with a gourmet kitchen featuring commercial-grade appliances, a dedicated home theater, and a resort-style owner suite that my clients are still talking about. These homes were built to impress and designed to stand out with the test of time. Harrington Falls also delivers estate-scale living without the isolation you might feel in some of the other remote luxury communities. There's this wonderful legacy of craftsmanship in the home construction. Details like custom millwork, coffered ceilings, and elegant built-ins that you just don't see in many newer luxury communities. Of course, the balance of privacy and convenience is absolutely perfect here. You have these spacious homes on large level lots where you don't feel like you're right on top of your neighbors, but you can still get to Avalon or maybe even downtown Alpharetta in just 10 to 15 minutes. I had clients move to Harrington Falls from a country club community in East Cobb just last year, and they've told me repeatedly how much they love the combo of space and convenience. They get the privacy and luxury they were used to, but with much easier access to Alpharetta shopping, dining, and entertainment. Whew, all right, now that we have explored 5 hidden gems in Alpharetta, let's take a closer look at the lifestyle and accessibility in each of those, in case you decide to make one of those neighborhoods your new home. In terms of walkability, Crabapple and Shadburn really shine with their sidewalk-lined streets and proximity to mixed-use developments. Milton Ave and Harrington Falls focused more on nature walks with their beautiful trails and green spaces. Tuxford falls somewhere in the middle with its mature tree canopy that we talked about, creating this lovely setting for evening strolls. Community engagement varies by neighborhood, but I've found that Shadburn and Crabapple tend to have the most organized community events. That said, all 5 neighborhoods have active HOAs that work to bring residents together. Recreational opportunities are everywhere in all 5 communities, from Glen Abbey's 11 tennis courts to the Big Creek Greenway access points near several of these neighborhoods. You're never far from opportunities to stay active and enjoy the beautiful Georgia weather. Now let's talk about commutes, because I know that is a huge factor for many of my clients and possibly many of you. From these neighborhoods, you're looking at about 35 to 45 minutes to downtown Atlanta during normal traffic hours. Though we all know Atlanta traffic can be a beast. Perimeter Center is, of course, closer, typically about 20 to 25 minutes away. And Avalon, which has become such a hub for shopping and dining, is just 5 to 15 minutes from these neighborhoods, depending on which one you choose. One thing I love about all 5 of these communities is their access to Alpharetta's incredible amenities. You're never more than 15 minutes from North Point Mall, Avalon, or downtown Alpharetta for shopping. The dining scene in downtown Alpharetta and Crabapple Market is absolutely fabulous, with everything from casual eateries to fine dining options. For recreation, the Big Creek Greenway and Wills Park are easily accessible from all these neighborhoods. Wills Park is especially great for families with its amazing playground, walking trails, and equestrian center. It's like having a massive backyard just minutes from your home. Now let's dive into what's happening in the real estate market across these 5 neighborhoods, because this is where it gets really interesting for potential buyers and investors. When we look at recent real estate trends, Crabapple has been one of the stronger performers in the area, thanks in large part to the continued growth of the Market District and increasing demand for walkable communities. Shadburn also benefits from its highly regarded school district and accessible price points, making it a popular choice for buyers seeking value and a great location. Neighborhoods like Tuxford, Glen Ave, and Harrington Falls have experienced steady appreciation as well. Their larger lot sizes and spacious homes remain attractive to buyers looking for more room, a trend that has become especially pronounced during the pandemic and continues to influence buyer preferences today. Days on market can really vary depending on the neighborhood and price point, but well-presented and competitively priced homes always tend to sell faster than the Alpharetta average. Higher-priced homes, particularly in luxury communities like Glen Ave and Harrington Falls, may take a little bit longer to sell, but still move relatively quickly compared to similar properties in other markets in other areas of Alpharetta. Price per square foot also reflects the unique character of each neighborhood. Crabapple typically commands a premium due to its walkability and vibrant community atmosphere, while neighborhoods like, say, Tuxford offer excellent value for the amount of space and features provided. Looking ahead, several factors are expected to further enhance the appeal of these communities. The ongoing expansion of Crabapple Market is bringing even more dining and retail options to the area. Infrastructure improvements along key corridors such as Kimblebridge roads are also making access to major highways and nearby amenities even more convenient for residents. All of these elements point to continued strong demand for these sought-after neighborhoods, making them not only wonderful places to live, but also sound long-term investments. There you have it! Alpharetta's hidden gem neighborhoods. Each one offers something unique, from Crabapple's historic charm to Harrington Falls' natural beauty. These are more than just places to live. They're communities to grow in. All five show strong appreciation potential, but Crabapple is the standout with its commercial development, and Shadburn offers great value with its school district and affordability. So what's your favorite? Are you ready to see these hidden gems in person? I have exclusive properties in these neighborhoods and more that aren't even on the market yet. With over 20 years of experience helping families find their perfect fit in Alpharetta, I know exactly which streets offer the best value. So shoot me an email to stephanie.patterson@coldteamrealestate.com. My full contact information is also just below in the description. Whether you're buying, selling, or maybe you're just curious about the market in these growing areas, I'm here to help. And before you go, don't miss my next video linked on the screen, where I rank all of Atlanta's top suburbs from best to worst. I'll see you there.